Okay, so now we're going to complete our open position chord studies with our last 3 chords. So we're going to start with the first shape we're going to do today is going to be C major. So on the first string, it's open. On the second string, we have your first finger at the first fret. So those two together. And then the third string is going to be another open string. Then you're going to take your second finger and place it at the second fret on the fourth string. And then the last finger is going to be your third finger on the third fret on the fifth string. Now the sixth string is not going to be played, so make sure you start your pick on the fifth string and then just brush the strings. And make sure you keep your thumb just kind of relaxed on top of the neck, nice comfortable position. Okay, so that form kind of spreads out across 3 frets, so it's probably the most difficult one, but if you make sure you just keep your fingers arched, so your fingers don't lay your hand down, make sure they stay arched over the fretboard, then you should be able to keep those, get this chord going pretty quickly. The next one is going to be G major. So there's a couple different ways of playing this one, but we're going to play it probably the most popular way, which is we're going to take, it starts with your, on the first string at the third fret, the first dot on most guitars, with your pinky. Then your third finger will come down on the third fret as well on the second string. Then so we have that, and then we have the 2 middle strings are going to be open. So we have, then we take our first finger and place it on the 5th string and the 2nd fret. Okay, and that leaves our middle finger left, which will go all the way down to the 6th string and the 3rd fret, the same fret these two are in, on the very bottom string. So we have a 6-string chord here, and so it's going to be like this. One at a time. Okay, so now let's get to our last one. This is a D minor chord. It's going to be a 4-string chord. So we have, starting on the first string again, we have our first finger at the first fret. Then we have our third finger at the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So we have this. Then you take your second finger and place it on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And we add the open, the 4th string open, which is actually D underneath it. And you have D minor. Now I'm going to leave it up to you. Some people, me included, I like actually instead of using my 3rd finger here, I use my pinky. It's easier to reach, feels better to me, but of course some people have, you know, in the beginning especially, the pinky's kind of harder to control. So you kind of have a smaller landing surface there, so you can use either one. Okay, so that's going to conclude the open position studies. So stay tuned, we're going to start talking about how to change from chord to chord next. Thanks.